Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about an Apple Watch Series 6 that won't turn on. I'll be going over some easy fixes that will hopefully help you get your Apple Watch Series 6 to turn back on. Let's get right into the video. The first fix is actually regarding the charging cable. So you want to get your charging cable and you want to test the charging cable with another device. So test your Apple Watch charging cable with another Apple Watch. And if it charges the other Apple Watch, then you know that the charging cable is most likely fine. The second thing that you can do is wiggle the charging cable. Now maybe your charging cable came loose over time. This happens from time to time. And when you tested it with the other Apple Watch, it was in the right position. And when you're testing it with your Apple Watch, it's not in the right position, so it's not charging yours. It might still be the charging cable. So just wiggle it. When your Apple Watch is on there, just wiggle it a little bit and just see if you notice that it trickle charges on for a moment, because then you know it's probably the cable itself. Okay? Number 3 is let it charge for a while. Sometimes you completely drain your Apple Watch. It's completely drained, okay? And what you need to do is you need to let it charge for a little bit. So get your Apple Watch, put it on the charger, and let it charge for a while, for a long while. I would say let it charge for a solid hour before you really think that there's any problem with it. Maybe you just need to charge up the battery. Maybe you just need to juice up the battery significantly before it starts working. This happens from time to time, very rarely, okay? Number 4 is give it a force restart. Now, when you give your Apple Watch a force restart, just give me 1 second here. I'm just going to actually get rid of whatever's on the screen. When you give, this is my wife's Apple Watch. She's doing something on her phone now, and it's displaying on the screen. So I'm just going to get rid of it. So when you give your Apple Watch a force restart, you're restarting it, and that usually clears off any software glitches that are occurring. And it might be a software glitch that is preventing your Apple Watch from turning on. What you want to do to give it a force restart is press and hold down the crown button, which is this circular one right here, and the side button, which is this one right here. Press and hold them down simultaneously for about 10 to 15 seconds until you see the Apple logo appear. Once you see the logo appear on the screen, then you can release them. That's just going to restart the watch, and it's basically equivalent to doing like a battery pull on an older phone. Or, you know, when your internet goes out, you unplug the router and you plug it back in after about 30 seconds. It's similar to how that works, okay? You're kind of restarting it, which just allows it to, you're force restarting it, which allows it to usually clear up any glitches that are occurring. Last but not least is number 5, which is that your Apple Watch might be in power reserve mode, which in power reserve mode, it only displays the time. So if your Apple Watch is only displaying the time and you're wondering why it's not working, it's probably because it's in power reserve mode if it's not responding. And you might be in the boat where you think it's not turning on, but in reality it's on, it's just not responding because it's in this power reserve mode. So to get it out of power reserve mode, you want to press and hold the side button, not the crown, but the side button right over here. Press and hold that button down for about 7 to 10 seconds, and it should kick it out of power reserve mode. And hopefully it should work again. And then obviously charge it, because if it was in power reserve mode, it might be really low on battery. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.